everyone, I'm Quinye, and I want to say I hope you all had a happy new year. I hope your new year will bring you happiness and prosperity, and I hope all goes well for you guys. Now, with that being said, I gotta say, I can only be around my friend, but so often. I cannot be around him on a consistent daily basis because if I do, I would seriously, for one, have to question our friendship, and then I'll be like, okay, I got to get away from you because you're too much at times. I can't take you. You just way too much, and I don't know. It's something about my friend that it's just I can only take him but so much. I cannot be around him on a consistent basis because for one thing, he likes to stare at you. He likes to stare at you, look at you, and then you be saying to yourself, "What? What? What?" And for me, whenever I see somebody staring at me, that makes me think, okay, you got something you want to say to me, then please by all means say it. Don't just keep staring at me and not say anything because that's weird. That is weird to me. But that is something that he just do. He will stare you down, then you be saying, what? He'd be like, oh, nothing, nothing, which is weird within itself. And then he also have a tendency to bring up stuff that you yourself wouldn't even remember. It be the little, trivial stuff that obviously he lets fester inside of him before he just brings it up and you be saying to yourself, what are you talking about? Because 9 out of 10, you don't remember the thing that he's talking about because it be such a trivial thing. But that's what he does. He likes to bring up old trivial stuff that you be saying to yourself, really, really, like you couldn't have told me that when it happened, and now you expect me to remember something that tedious and that trivial. It's like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. But it's just weird and crazy to me. So I went over his house and we were talking, and he needed me to help him with his chores because he feels like he needs somebody there. That way he won't feel bored and lonely. But here's my thing, even though you're there by yourself, you can listen to music. You can have the TV on for background noise. You don't have to sit there and be in that house in the quiet. Like, I don't know anybody who does that, who tries to do housework or chores while in the dead quiet. They either have the TV on for background noise or they have music playing. Like, you don't do that. And of course, you're going to feel lonely and empty because you have no noise to fill the void, to fill the background. You just there in the quiet. So of course you're going to feel alone and lonely. So he was asking me to come over there one day. He asked my boyfriend to come over there one day. He asked his other friends to come over there one day. And yeah, I gotta say, spending the entire day with him was an interesting experience. It really, really was. But I guess it wasn't all bad. It was a give and take. I mean, some conversations were good. Like we talked about our favorite shows and what's going on in life and all this and that. And then other conversations, you be saying to yourself, what really? Why even bring up something as trivial as that? And it's just it's just interesting. It's interesting to be around my friend, and period. It just really is because he's very, very interesting. And for one thing, he has a really like bad trust issues. Like you could just be going to the bathroom and he'd be like, okay, what are you doing? Did you check in the rooms and stuff while you're going to the bathroom and stuff? And like, did you look? I mean, why are you looking around? And you be saying to yourself, okay, well, can I just look around? I don't get to just look around just because somebody's looking around. That doesn't mean they want to take from you. That just means that they're looking around. They just want to see. They just want to look. They just want to look. They just want to look. But he has trust issues, but at least he said about me that he trusts me because I don't steal. In my family, we do not steal. That is not in our forte. My mom told me that if you steal and you go to jail for that, I am not bailing you out. That is what she told me. So in my family, we don't steal, we don't play that. So why would I want to take from my friend? Just why? I mean, that's crazy. That's just so crazy, and I just would not do it. But yeah. But overall, it was very interesting. I can only deal with him, but so often I can't be around him on a consistent basis because that will really put a strain on my mental state. And I'll be like, okay, either we got to go in separate rooms for a minute, or I got to leave, or I got to do something because you just too much. It's just way too much. But that's just how he is, and you just gotta take him for who he is. It's just, I'm sure some people can be around him more than others, but for me, I can only be around him, but ever so often before I'm like, okay, this is too much. I'm done. I just can't deal with it. Oh, and another thing, there are days with him where he can be okay, he's fine, he's good, and then there's other days where he's like sad and want to be by himself, and you be asking him if he's okay, and he'd be like, I'm just down in the dumps, I don't particularly feel good mentally today. And that's also another thing because he could text you and then you be trying to text him back, but he doesn't really respond. So you try calling and calling and calling and calling and calling, and then when he do finally respond, he be saying that, well, I wasn't particularly feeling good mentally that day, and so it's just my friend. I mean, you can either take him for the good or the bad or not, but that's just who he is, and I can only be around him, but ever so often. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys next time on another video. Okay, bye.